Hello guys, this is Roger69501 and welcome to my channel. Well, I guess you all know what I'm gonna do. So the comic I'm gonna display is Spider-Man issue number 35, and it's part 4 of 14 of the Maximum Carnage. Look all that carnage in there with the Spider-Man and all the carnage and venom that you can imagine. You know, right there in the cover. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, stay. Well, on this video I'm going to give you my thoughts for the comic books of last week. So I'm going to start with Superman, Wonder Woman issue number 12, and this one is the monster version. I love this cover, check that out. Awesome, just awesome. Well, this book was, for me, was really good. Because finally, this is, issue number 12 is the end of it. For everything that was going on from issue number 1 up to 12, with the Doomsday virus and Doomsday attack and all that, well, all that is over. And I remember the beginning of this series. I don't know if it was the beginning, before or during the Doomsday, Superman Doom. Anyway, it don't matter. It says that on this series, it will establish the relationship between Wonder Woman and Superman, whether they're going to be together or not. So this comic book, this story specifically, actually tells you that it has established from the DC universe the relationship between Superman and Wonder Woman. That's it. Just established, it's just being established. And finally, remember that part on issue number, I don't know what number was, I don't quite remember, when Superman tells Wonder Woman that I love you, and she says like, I know. Well, she actually, on this issue, finally Wonder Woman tells the same thing to Superman. The difference is that Superman doesn't go say, I know, that he should have. that would be fun. It will be fun. So basically the story established, they get to have the first relationship argument, big argument. But it was all a plot. It will be controlled by Wonder Woman's sister. The thing is that, like I said, established the relationship between Superman and Wonder Woman. They have been established. They are, from now on, they are an item, couple. Yeah, couple. So I would give it was good. I really like it. I would give it 4 out of 5. Batman issue number 35, and this is another monster version. Heavy cover. Sorry about that. I am not going to compete with the noise. Yeah, okay. What was I? Yes. Next one is Batman issue number 35. In this one, this is another monster version. Check this out. Awesome cover. I like this one. This one looks awesome. This one I like that. Real nice. Well, basically here is that for some reason, it's a fight between Justice League and Batman. That's about it. That's the whole story goes. It's Batman fighting the Justice League. Actually, the Justice League is trying to kill Batman. And Batman, of course, is not going to say, So basically, the whole story goes around, starts Wonder Woman attacking Bruce Wayne. They almost kill him. So the whole story goes around that. It's the first part of that new story arc called Endgame. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Scott Snyder mentioned that Endgame will be tied up with Future's End. Okay. So looking at the end of this comic book, that appears to be that whoever is controlling the Justice League, which I don't know how he can do that, because I mean, the bad guy is smart, but he's not that smart to pull a stunt like that. So, because in Batman Eternal we get to see kind of like the Joker is back, kind of. And here also, it appears to be that the bad guy behind all that mind control thing happens to be the Joker. Unless that the Justice League members that Batman is fighting happens to be some kind of machine, some kind of android. So, I don't know. That it was good, it was interesting. But it just starts like, at least in my case I'm lost. I don't know the reason behind why the Justice League is attacking Batman or Bruce Wayne. I don't know why. So that's only that part that I did not like. The art is great as always, the story was good, it's just that part I cannot understand why, the reason why. It's the why. Always why. So, it was good though, it's just, like I said, why? Justice League want to kill Bruce Wayne, or Batman, or both. So we give it 4 out of 5. If it's true what I'm thinking, that the Joker is going to be part of or the one behind everything what is going on in Batman Eternal, then that means that this new story arc will be part of Batman Eternal. So that means that we're going to see the Joker's back, which I don't know how he's going to look like, because his face has it. Joker's daughter has his face, unless that happens to be that the Joker's daughter face happens not to be Joker's face, or just someone else's face. So we got faces and why. So so it's a bit confusing. So we give it 4 out of 5. Next one is Batgirl issue number 35, and this is another monster version. I love this cover, check that out. Awesome cover. Nice. Well, what can I say? Okay. Like the art, like the story very much, but it's not the type of story that I will read every month. If that makes any sense. Okay, what they're doing with Batgirl, what I think it is. Now, remember, I'm no expert. So what I think that they're doing is more or less the same thing that they're doing with, same thing that is doing Marvel Comics with it now, because now is now. Because the now from yesterday is not the same now as now. So what they're doing is the same thing that happened with Green Arrow. Remember Green Arrow? That was started good and then went way downhill, and then a new creator team came in and said, well, whatever happens before is going to be erased, and they start with the new story, the one that we'll be reading, which has been great. Then after that run ended, we have a new creator team on Green Arrow, which is a whole new direction. It's kind of like starting issue number 1 without having issue number 1. That's what it is. That's what I think it is. So the same thing happened with Batgirl. We have the whole wonderful run with Gail Simone in Batgirl up to issue number 34, which happens to be her last issue. Now we have a new creator team. We took the character a whole different direction. So instead to go forward, I feel like, at least the story looks like, that we're going back in time, when on the college years. Kind of like, reminds me of Saved by the Bell, the TV show, kind of. So like I said, the story is good. It's just it's not my type of story to be reading every single month. So this is gonna be my last issue of Batgirl. Unless that this story or happens to be some kind of dream and I get to see Batgirl as before this one, even though that the story might be different, okay, but it's not my cup of tea. So, well, this case is not my cup of coffee. I know that there are a lot of people out there that really like that comic book. I respect that. But I'm not going to be stepping on the book, like, you know, this, and that, because I don't like to do that. I'm not that type of person. Anyway, to me, it's not a type of comic book that I'm going to be reading every single month. So, I will drop it unless that they see something new, different, then I might catch up. Otherwise, it's gone. So I will give it 4 out of 5. Next one is Justice League United issue number 5. Well, this is the end and the beginning of a whole new story arc. In a way. So basically the whole thing goes around of what's the name of this superhero? One of the members that her power changed depending on the season of the year. So I guess in summer she's hot, and winter she's cold, and in spring she's happy, and then maybe in fall she's in depression. I don't know. Just her power changed depending on the season. So I guess each power only manifests 3 months out of the year. Each power for 3 months until the new season. And basically it's kind of like it's like blending the end from the story arc before to the new one. The story, well, is kind of slow. I have to say that it's a bit slow. And it's a fun story. So I would give it 4 out of 5. It was good. I really like it. It just, like I said, it's kind of slow. The art was kind of like, especially Martian Manhunter, they make his face kind of like long, really long. And then the next issue will be between. Actually, it's going to be in annual number 1. It's going to be the beginning of a whole new story arc with the Legion of Superheroes. Oh yeah, which are going to get that. You know, Justice League United is not Justice League at all, in the sense of superheroes and all that story-wise. But as it is, it's a fun book. I've been reading it since issue number 1. Actually, since issue number 0. So, other than that, you know, it's just a regular book. You know, it's fun. It's fun. I got no complaint that the story is a bit slow. Yes. So, but it's fun. It's a fun book. Excuse me. Let me see. I gotta check something here. Yes, that's next week. This weekend. Oh, sorry. So I would give it 4 out of 5. It's been fun. Kind of slow, you know, but at least being slow, in my case, it gave me a chance to know the characters a little bit more. So in a way, it's good. Next one is Earth 2, issue number 27. This one is another monster version. Check out this cover. Awesome color. I like it. Actually, I like the yellow color as a background. It brings everything else alive. Really nice. Really nice. So basically here we kind of like, we see the family of each member of the Justice League, kind of like Metropolis, Gotham City, Virginia, and so on and so forth. Kind of like a backstory of every single character that we have. So basically we see that Batman, Superman, the new Superman, the new 52, they are in search for kind of like they're fighting against kind of like parasite in a way. So we see that finally Superman and Power Girl they're working together, kind of like, which I like that. So they kind of like combine their power. So there's a lot of back and forth, like to the present, to the past of on Earth 2. So it was okay story, nothing big. It was nothing big going on here. Kind of like we see kind of like a little bit like chemistry between the new Superman and Power Girl. Who knows? Now remember, Power Girl and Huntress they went back to Earth 2. So they finally arrived. So they found the new superheroes. So other than that, it was okay story. Nothing much going on here. I thought it's going. It says here like I thought it's going to be part of the new weekly series, but at least to me, it doesn't touch much. It did not touch anything at all. But as it is, it was okay story. I give it 4 out of 5. Well, guys, let's see if I forgot something. Nope. I forgot anything. Nope. Just need to do a couple of videos in that is part of the playlist, and that's about it. Well, guys, this is it. I hope that you like this video. See you later. Bye.